Many people fear negotiations. They fear they will lose the deal, that the other side will walk away, or that the conversation will become contentious. These fears are rooted in the fact that many people have a narrow view of the negotiation. They may be focused on discussing a single issue with the other side, such as price, and recognize that on this single issue, the two sides will have completely opposing preferences. No wonder they worry the discussion will become contentious, conflict-laden, and may result in an impasse.
64,000 is the median number of words per book. Average person reads about 200 words per minute. Simple math will tell us that is one book in 320 minutes. To accomplish this in 7 days, numbers say you would have to read for 45 minutes a day. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification button, like, comment, and share. Enjoy.
Welcome to the Book of the Week series. Every week as I read another amazing title, I share it with the world. My name is Igor S.F. Walker, and today we look at Negotiate Without Fear. Strategies and Tools to Maximize Your Outcomes by Victoria Medvec. So how about you slow down and relax? Reduce all that noise for just a bit. Make that choice and decide to listen. In this video, we look at an authoritative and practical resource for eliminating the fear that impedes success in negotiations, and delivered by a master negotiator. This is an invaluable guide for anyone who wants to sharpen their negotiating skills and achieve success in any arena. Stick around till the end. I will share with you some tools I do have and use that will help you tremendously in this game of life. Discover a way to find out what actually motivates you, what innate human need is driving all of your decisions and your behaviors. I will share some tools to improve your self-awareness, social awareness, self-management, and relationship management. You actually add power to your side when you prepare appropriately. Information is a significant source of power in any negotiation. The more you know about the other side's interests, objectives, and options, the more power you have. Likewise, the more information you have about your own interests, options, and priorities, the more power you have in the negotiation. There are 3 key steps to get ready to negotiate. Put the right issues on the table. Analyze your goal, your best outside option. And bottom line, have a plan for the discussion. When you care about your relationship with the other side, you do want to maximize the outcome for yourself while simultaneously maintaining or building your relationship with the other side. So you want to negotiate multiple issues rather than a single issue. When there are multiple issues on the table, you can uncover differences in each side's preferences. One thing may be important to you, while something else is more important to the other side. And you can identify trade-offs. Once you have completed the list, you should develop one or more negotiable issues for every single objective that you have identified. Rationale is the storyline or the explanation for your offer. Rationale is incredibly important, but it does not substitute for negotiable issues. It is shocking how many sales executives do not explicitly consider this to be one of their key objectives. A lot of sales executives are focused on what they want to accomplish in the negotiation, the product they want to sell, or the growth they want to achieve, but are not focused on meeting the customer's needs. I always argue that you are more likely to get what you want in a negotiation if you focus on addressing the other side's pressing business needs. It is critical for you to know the customer's most pressing business needs. And I encourage you to use all available sources to secure this information. In fact, I would argue that failing to review this publicly available information is actually a sign of disrespect to your customer, because there was material available for you to learn about, but you chose not to do it. People are often focused on trying to get their customers to like them. I always advise my clients that it is nice if your customers like you, but it is essential that they need you. You want to include negotiable items that position you to create this type of dependency when looking at your company's differentiators. You need to analyze what is unique about your product, about your service, or about your company. And keep in mind that a differentiator is only differentiator if the other side cares about it. Some companies believe that they can expand their footprint with a customer by simply reducing price. I always stress that lowering price is not a footprint expansion strategy. Low price does not lock in a customer. Low price does not make a customer less likely to buy from a competitor. Low price does not create switching costs. If all you do is reduce the price, then all you do is not get paid a lot of money. As you think about expanding footprint in customers' account, you actually want to consider how you can create barriers to switching from your company to someone else's. Prepayment, rebates, exclusivity, and embeddedness. How you can know more about customers' business than others. Embeddedness and exclusivity. And how you can incent the customer to give you more work. Volume incentives in the form of volume discounts and rebates. 4 objectives that commonly exist in negotiations with ongoing relationships are the following. Address the other side's pressing needs. Differentiate yourself, your product, or your services. Build a relationship with the other side. And then maximize your own outcome. Whether you're negotiating with a supplier, a business, a partner, a potential acquirer, or negotiating for yourself in an employment situation, you want to keep these 4 objectives in mind. A great deal of research demonstrates that we are egocentric and focus largely on our own interests. Ross E. Sicoli from 1979. This egocentrism causes us to focus on what's important to us and too often overlook issues that are important to the other side. This common trap leads us to miss many potential trade-offs we could make that would actually allow us to get more in a negotiation. Now, this mistake is made by experienced negotiators as well as those who are more naive. Even very experienced negotiators need to be reminded of the importance of negotiating the right issues. And to do this, you have to reduce egocentric tendencies. Know your objectives, focus on the other side, and develop storytelling issues that can be added to the discussion. Know your best alternative to negotiated agreement, your BATNA, B-A-T-N-A, best alternative to negotiated agreement. You always need to know your reservation point because you must know when to walk away. You do not want to accept an agreement that is worse than your reservation point. Moreover, you also need to know when you should not walk away. There are 6 steps to creating a scoring tool. Develop your list of objectives. Identify at least one negotiable issue for every single objective. Fractionate the issues, break the issues down into smaller issues, prioritize the issues. Weight the issues by dividing 100% across the issues. Assign a value to each option within each issue. Now, this value will be multiplied by the weight of the issue to generate the score for the option negotiated for each issue. Every expert negotiator gets trapped. Negotiating the wrong deal, negotiating what is standard or typical, rather than putting the right issues on the table, focusing primarily on highly quantified issues, failing to establish an ambitious goal. Should you make the first offer, or should you let the other side go first? This is one of the most hotly debated questions in negotiations, even though there's very clear research indicating that the best strategy is to be well prepared and then make the first offer. There's a lot of unfounded fear around making the first offer. People are afraid that they will offend the other side or cause the other party to walk away. This fear often causes negotiators to let the other side lead, and this saddles them with a tremendous disadvantage in the negotiation process. People are risk averse in the domain of gains, preferring a certain gain over a risky chance of getting more. On the other hand, people are risk-seeking in the domain of losses and prefer to risk a bigger loss over a certain loss. We like to hold on to our gains and prefer certain gains over the chance over a bigger gain. We do not like losses. We would prefer to take the risk of losing more to avoid having a certain loss. Multiple equivalent simultaneous offers. MESO, M-E-S-O. There are many advantages to delivering a multiple offer rather than a single offer. A MESO allows you to effectively anchor the starting point with an ambitious offer, uncover the information about your counterparty's preferences, and persist on things that are important to you while also signaling flexibility and cooperation. At the same time, a MESO helps you communicate a compelling message and change the frame of the discussion from "do you want to work together" to "how do you want to work together?" Using a multiple equivalent simultaneous offer eliminates many of the fears negotiators do experience. It embodies a negotiator to make the first offer and then reduce the fears of losing the deal, offending the other side, damaging the relationship, and leaving money on the table. MESOs help negotiators optimize their outcomes while building relationships with the other side and are a critical tool to negotiating without fear. You want to end the negotiation with the best possible outcome for yourself, but you also want to build and maintain your relationship with the other side. 5 F's to ensure you are a fearless negotiator. Go first. You want to make the first offer. Focus on them. Craft a rationale that focuses on the other side rather than on yourself. And in particular, deliver a message that highlights how your differentiators address the other party's pressing needs. Frame your offer correctly. Highlight the lost words to move your counterparty off the status quo, and highlight the gain words to maintain the status quo. Be flexible. Leave yourself room to concede and leverage multiple equivalent simultaneous offers. And finally, no feeble offers. And there you have it. Negotiate without fear. Strategies and tools to maximize your outcomes. Now, please do help out. It is easy. Simply like this video so more people can enjoy it. Share it too and spread the word. Do leave a comment and share your thoughts. Subscribe to my channel and stay up to date. And the link to this book is in the description below. So buy it, read, never stop learning, especially learning about yourself and nature. So gift yourself by taking the free human needs test on my website and find out what actually motivates you, what innate human need is driving all of your decisions and your behavior. And if you feel you are ready to improve your self-awareness, social awareness, self-management, and relationship management even further, do check out my Master of Life Awareness program. The links are in the description below. Thank you. Love and respect.